Snap. Snap. Snappity. Oh wait,
shit,
messed
that
up.
light's burning,
Oh god,
man.
the light's burning my eyes. It's cool. Everybody's cool. Let's restart. Take 5.
Oh shit, dude, that's my classmate.
This video is sponsored by CBD Organics. Go down in the description and check out their website and use promo code MichaelKim10 in order to get 10% off your order. More on them later in the video. I know that this is a trying time for a lot of people, and it has been for me as well. So that is why you haven't been seeing a lot of content from me recently. I have a lot of footage that I plan to release very soon. In fact, this is a video that I had planned months ahead, and I finally got done. Thank you guys for waiting so long. I will be back with more content very soon. For now, enjoy some footage of me kicking butt in Counter-Strike. Enjoy. Yo, what it be, what it do? That is not my intro. How's it going, guys? This is gonna be a little bit of a different video. As you can see, the length of this video is approximately like half an hour or even longer. Today, we have a bit of a Counter-Strike tournament on our hands. We got 10 people, me included, gonna be on 2 teams of 5. We're gonna be competing in a competitive Counter-Strike match. You're gonna see the best highlights from our gameplay as well as interviews from these 10 people. Good luck, have fun. I don't know why I said good luck. You're not playing, I'm playing. Good luck to myself. Oh, we also got great interviews with this guy named Devin, who I'm collaborating with in this video. He's actually editing for me this time. Also, we have an interview with Silas, who is going to be the shoutcaster for this. The shoutcaster basically narrates the gameplay. So I'll see you guys in the gameplay. Hope you guys are rooting for me. I mean, why wouldn't you? Don't keep that in, please. So we're actually about to go and see Devin real quick. We're gonna ask for an interview. He has no idea that we're coming. So yeah, we'll go. Oh, nice to meet you, Devin.
Hello. Yes, we've never met before. This
is our first time.
Yeah.
All right.
It's really. Ow.
So Devin,
Yeah.
let's let the audience know a little bit about yourself. What is your experience with Counter-Strike?
So Counter-Strike specifically, I don't have as much experience with as like other games like Rainbow Six. So Counter-Strike, I've kind of casually been a viewer of, so I know a little bit about like the esports side of Counter-Strike, and I've played a little bit myself. Personally, I prefer Rainbow Six a lot more, but I'm majoring in animation and visual effects. I do esports broadcasting kind of on the side. I worked as a producer for Rainbow Six Challenger League seasons 9 and a little bit of season 10. And I've also worked with CCS Esports at CCS Esports on Twitter.
Hey there, I'm Silas. I'm 22 years old and I am from Clayton, California, which is a tiny little town in Northern California near San Francisco, but now I live in Santa Barbara. Well, I go to school right now for communications. I'm getting a bachelor's degree in that, and then I'm also getting a associate's degree in IT work. I work with a couple of Twitch streamers, and I basically do their YouTube content, their scripted YouTube content. So I actually met Devin through Rainbow Six Siege, and we just kind of clicked together. When we met, we were both like 40 minutes away from each other. We got lunch. It was very weird because even though that was the first time we met, it was like 100% natural. I absolutely love casting. It's one of my favorite things. The main thing that got me into it was that I very much like being public. I noticed that all of the great moments in esports, they turn from these like amazing plays to absolutely insane legendary clips that you see all the time on every single video, and most of that is from the casting and how good it is, and that always inspired me to do it. And I've always had people say like, oh, you sound like a caster, you sound like a YouTuber, and I thought, hey, you know, they're gonna say that I sound like it, I might as well at least try to get into it. I would say narrating is actually a pretty good word for it. I'm gonna be basically trying to tell a story of what's going on. Whenever I talk to my parents about casting, they always kind of mention like how little they actually understand of it and how much they don't really know what's going on. And as a caster, I want to try and make it so they could understand.
I've actually played Counter-Strike maybe once, but I was a Call of Duty kid, and you know, those were some tough games. Like the Modern Warfare 2 lobbies, they'll change you. So I think I can handle CSGO, you know? I need a controller though. Like, I'm not playing with a mouse. I will be atrocious.
All right, experience with Counter-Strike. First 500 hours, silver noob, didn't know what I was doing. High sense, started playing combat surf. Low-key kind of went pro. Played in a few competitive games after I got good.
Back in the days of middle school, one of the video games we always defaulted to was Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
One of my friends I queued with turned out to be a cheater. So Valve Matchmaking decided that I was a cheater.
But we played it a lot, like sometimes a little bit too much.
So I've never actually played a game of Counter-Strike in my life. do play games, but I'm more of a fighting game kind of guy. My favorite types of games to play are like I love Mortal Kombat, Smash Brothers, Dragon Ball FighterZ, but FPS is not my expertise. The only like first-person shooter I've really ever gotten into is Overwatch.
I had a friend who like would always talk about it back in high school.
Maybe we win one or two, but lose most of them.
I've played CS Source when I was a kid. And I've played like over 700 hours of CSGO. And my friends and I used to play in high school, and we used to compete in LAN tournaments at an esports arena where we played against some pretty big people. Like the group of us played against Mo and Mini Mo, if you know who those people are. But I haven't played it like at all recently.
I've been a Counter-Strike player since about 2014. Played with some friends throughout high school. A little bit away from the game for a while, but I'm glad to get back into it.
Those were our player choices. How do you feel? Yeah. All right.
There are definitely going to be 10 players in the lobby playing Counter-Strike.
Are you adjusting the lamp?
So you can see here's the pool of players. We picked the teams off screen.
I wanted to do it on screen, but it would hurt some feelings. So we came to a compromise.
Yeah, we just picked teams.
And we're gonna show the people who are picked last.
Here are the teams. I'm gonna put my players on my side.
I'm gonna put my players
Michael's
on my
players
side.
on that side. There are gonna be logos and team names too, but we'll figure that out later.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to whatever we're calling this. I'll
A
figure
great
it out.
start.
My name is Bob. And I'm joined here by Silas, Demonic Robots, Halden.
Hello, everybody. That is my name. Don't wear it out. I have worn it out myself, and let me tell you, why do you think Bomb here is actually Bomb and not his real name, which is Tom?
As you can see here, we've got two amazing teams playing in a best of one match. First team coming up, Gen Z Esports.
My name is Devin Hoot. I'm the captain for Gen Z Esports. We're feeling pretty good about this matchup. We're going against Team 5 guys. So recently, my recent performance as a competitive player in Rainbow Six was honestly completely disappointing, especially when I mutually decided to drop all 4 of my players and the organization that represented us. So I decided to just leave and, you know, move to Counter-Strike instead, start fresh, pick up a whole new roster, because, you know, compared to Rainbow Six, Counter-Strike takes like no skill. Basically, we're looking really good. We have a whole new squad of players. We've got a couple people with some competitive experience. I want to shout out my boy, Steven, who's definitely has the most experience out of all of us. We're going to be relying on him to be bringing most of the strat game and the frag potential to our roster. I don't want to say anything too much about what kind of strategies we're employing, but we've definitely been practicing a lot, and wish us luck in this matchup.
That is a real Zoomer lineup that we have there on the side of Gen Z. And let me tell you, they know how to pick an esports name. There isn't any X's, there's no numbers or underscores or anything like that. They do have a dot, which isn't the greatest thing. It is what it is. And on that lineup, we have a variety of Chapman veterans, including Steven, who is a Cloud9 wannabe. But you know what? I have a flag hanging up on my wall of Cloud9, so I'm a bit of a hypocrite, but that's okay. His favorite ice cream flavor, peanut butter cup. Listen, I'm not really sure what to say about that. Most people are going to be going with the Rocky Road or the Rainbow Sherbet or even the classic vanilla. But he's just coming out there with one of the most disgusting flavors of ice cream I ever heard of. And that is really what this team needs, to think outside of the box in order to go against their opponents. Next, we have Colton, who is a health science major. I don't think that's really going to come into play here, but he has plenty of CSGO hours. That's probably going to be a little bit more relevant.
Our next player is going to be Devin. There is no relation, by the way. He's gonna go with the basic bitch flavor of chocolate.
Chocolate, you know, I really think that's a very standard choice. And just looking at this guy, you can tell that he's not really fun, not very interesting. I definitely think that he's gonna be at the bottom of the barrel for this team. Only has 14 whole hours in CSGO in comparison to the next person, Nathan, who has 700. That is right, 700. You know, they say you need 10,000 hours to master something, and this guy is getting getting almost 1/10 of the way there. One thing to notice though is his favorite flavor of ice cream is N/A.
N/A is an abbreviation for not available. That is because Nathan has a deadly allergy to ice cream.
Well, let's hope he has a deadly allergy to bad plays here. Our last and final player on the Gen Z lineup is Zach, a screenwriting major who likes cookie dough ice cream. And you know, with 40 hours, he's kind of the middleman between this team. He's a nice middle ground of spending a little bit of time on it, still more than he should, but not as much as everyone else. So we'll hopefully see him at least making a couple of good plays with the guidance of the more experienced players.
And that is going to be the roster of Gen Z. Their opponents are going to be Team 5 Guys.
Hello, my name is Michael, and I am the team captain of our team, Team 5 Guys. I'd say that our team is motivated by pure friendship. The Team Gen Z Esports has a problem where I think Devin has more of the skilled players, but he hasn't met like 3 of them. They're gonna have some sort of banter and they're not gonna click well, and then they're gonna end up shooting and friendly firing each other. That's what we're really banking on. My teammates are all really, really bad, and I think that there's one right here. So 2 of them have never touched this game before. One of them is playing with a controller. You know, I don't want to talk bad about my team. I feel like we're like just a good group of friends, and it's really friendship till the end. You know, this channel originally started as something that I could, you know, like have fun with. But thank you sincerely for what you guys have been doing for me. And if this turns out to be the last time that we get to play CSGO together, then remember, 5 Guys for the win. Thank you. Wish us luck.
Now, Team 5 Guys also has an amazing lineup. As you can see though from their hours, far less experienced than the roster of Gen Z. I think between them all, they still have far fewer hours than Steven. Starting off with Rohan, creative producing major. He has never played Counter-Strike before, and that's going to be a common theme among this team. Another common theme among this team is their favorite ice cream flavor. They all prefer mint chip ice cream.
Like as a kid, I just really liked the taste of toothpaste. So, for example, like toothbrushes and all that, there'd be like the residue of toothpaste. I used to lick that basically just to get that taste. And my mom told me it was wrong. And I was really bummed until I learned about mint chip ice cream.
Except the one odd man out, that is going to be Flint. He decided on chocolate cherry. Obviously, Flint is a traitor. If he's not at the bottom of the leaderboard because of all the team kills, then I really don't see how Team 5 Guys can come on top of this matchup. But moving on, you've got Sean with 0.008 CSGO hours. That is equivalent to about 30 minutes of actual game time. He also only has 4 class days.
Well, that's not as bad as Michael here, who is a TV production major, and he is the most experienced player on this team with 500, and look at that powerhouse of a man. If I was walking down the street and I saw him, I definitely would want him to pick me up and carry me to piggyback to my next class. 500 hours for this man. That is about 499 more than he should have. With only 3 class dates, you know, we're not really sure if he's going to be exactly committed like the rest of the players on the Gen Z lineup, for example.
And next up, it's going to be Flint, another more experienced player on the roster, being the odd man out in his ice cream flavor.
Jimmy here with the animation and visual effects major. 0 hours though. This is going to be popping his proverbial cherry, so to speak. So we'll have to see if he comes out of the gate swinging or if he's just going to fall flat on his face. But overall, 5 Guys is going to really need to pull something out of them that has never been seen before in the history of Counter-Strike or esports.
Players are in the lobby. Let us commence the worst map of Counter-Strike. It is going to be Vertigo.
I like the map, but I think it aged a little badly because of 9/11, where there were terrorists and a skyscraper. We played this game again where there's terrorists and a skyscraper.
Starting off here, we can see Gen Z Esports are going to be taking the T side. I'm not as familiar with the bias on Vertigo.
The bias on Vertigo is that it goes to whoever is the most prepared. Typically, that does mean that there is the advantage in the terrorist because you have a lot better map control if you get the bomb down and some good positioning, because there are a few funneling points to get back onto the site. So if you are not going in there with the full force of your teammates, typically you're going to have a much better time. However, I don't really think we can discuss meta or which side is better, because I don't really think it matters in this case. I don't really think it's going to play much of a factor, but Colton here pushing up onto the ramp near the first side while Nathan is going to be going for the flank. Looks like they're going to be slowly making their way in, and it doesn't seem like there's a single person on B side that's going to be actually able to watch it. But what is this? Michael, he's going to be coming up from behind and get spotted by Colton. The first death of the game. Colton finds the shot onto Michael, and he's going to get 4 shots onto Jimmy. He's going to be able to finish him off. Yes, he can. That's going to be a 2K for him. Flint tries around the corner, but Zach is going to be there and just say, no, sir, you're going to go down. Oh, look at this Colton. He's going to be running and gunning. This is Counter-Strike, fool. You can't do that. He's pulling out the knife. What's he going to be able to do? The swipe, the other swipe. Oh, the BM. Rohan's going to go down. He's going to get his throat slit, and Sean is the last member standing, and just as I say that, boom, headshot. And Colton with the 4K is going to finish things off.
That was a pretty decisive first round. A bomb plant there within the first 20 to 30 seconds of the round. So you could see a lot of good team coordination from Gen Z Esports. However, Team 5 guys, those controllers really showing why you shouldn't use controllers. You can see round 2 is going to start off. It looks like a split push here. You can see
something that makes me really nervous is the fact that 5 guys bought. They bought shotguns and a scout, and Nathan is going to take that away immediately. What a waste of money. And look at that skin. Absolutely beautiful. Everybody knows that the more skins you have, the better you're going to do. And that's not going to stop Devin, though. He's going to pick up his first kill of the game, and that's going to be Sean going down. We get another fight right here. Devin is going to find a second kill for him. Wow, this player is actually doing a lot better than I thought. I wonder if he's this cool in real life. A 3rd K for him. Rohan's going to fall, and this is not looking too good for Team 5 guys, but a great little headshot is going to find Colton. Ooh, poor little man. That RNG is going to come through, but it doesn't matter because Gen Z is going to pick up a second round.
It looks like with that, Gen Z are starting to mount a little bit of momentum. However, Team 5 guys continuing to force buy. Questionable decision coming out from them. However, Gen Z at this point have enough victories under their belt to where economy doesn't matter as much. They're all got AKs at this point. Flashbangs coming out from Steven. Missed from him, unfortunate, but it doesn't matter. He's going to rush through anyway with the SMG.
1,500 hours, I just want to mention that.
Oh yeah, that is something to think about. Sean hiding in the corner here. No kills yet. Nathan going to come around. He's going to find it. And a second one for him. Ooh. Amazing reflexes from him. Zach with a 3rd onto Rohan. And now it is just Jimmy and Michael left to defend the bombs. Michael going to come up these stairs. Steven will catch him, though, and that's an easy kill for him. And a second for Steven to finish off the round. And MVP as well. That was quite the round from Gen Z Esports. It looks like they're starting to continue to build on this momentum, and the rounds are going to be faster. And at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the players tried some strat roulette just to have some fun with it.
And again, the forced buy continuing. They're never going to be able to get economy up, and Sean already wasting his ammo. Something that you can kind of tell is they are very fearful in this positioning. They don't have map knowledge, which is heavily important, and Steven's got to come out of the gates right now. He's going to find Sean, trying to find another one to frag. He's going to go up bending over the wall. It's going to do a little bit of damage, but Devin is going to finish off Jimmy as Rohan's going to go down, and all of a sudden, Flint is very, very dangerous. Is he going to get the knife? He swipes at Devin, and he gets him down, but Steven with the refrag. Ooh, that is embarrassing for Devin. And we can see Michael hanging out in the port body. Let me just say that I have been in that situation before, and it is not fun, especially in the middle of the night when it's been tipped over. But, well, that is another experience to talk about another time. Steven is going to get that bomb planted. And now Michael, let's see what he's going to be doing here. He's just going to be chilling in the porta potty, you know, just doing his own thing. And really, when you're in a situation where 5 terrorists want to murder you in cold blood, I would probably be doing the same exact thing as him.
He is going to come up the stairs to try to get at least 1 kill. He won't find it. Actually, nobody's going to find a kill. Colton finally to finish it off. And then his teammate, who probably deserved that with how many shots he whiffed. But that strategy from Team 5 guys is actually very high skill. Hiding in the porta potty, giving yourself that tactical timeout. We aren't on LAN here, so players need to take advantage of that opportunity when they get it. They're still going to force buy, though. So not really learning much from that tactical timeout, I guess. And once again, you're going to see a similar strategy. Another missed flashbang. At this point,
similar miss, yes.
Intentional. Zach going to start things off. However, an op from Flint to get 1 kill. He's going to try to find the second, but it's Zach to get that headshot. And from Devin onto Rohan, he's going to try again onto Sean. He won't find it, however.
Wait, boost me up.
We can see Steven, he's going to be able to pick one off. Jimmy is going to go down. No double dragon for you. Sean watching the angle, isn't going to get the headshot he needs. Zach coming around the corner in a crouching position. Very unique strategy in that almost nobody does it. And they're going to collapse onto him and finish off the round. Zach killed an enemy while flash banged. It doesn't really mention that where the flash bang come and how the source was his own teammate, but that is okay. You know, maybe third time's the charm, and next time he throws that flash, it isn't going to absolutely blind every single member of his team.
Looks like it's a full deagle round here from Gen Z Esports. Nathan with the bomb. Never mind, he's just going to drop it right away. Running around up the stairs. Sean's ready for him with an op. Who's going to come out of this one? Remember that Sean is playing on a controller, and he won't even hit one. Nathan, sorry, with the deagle. Flint with responding with the op, however, but Zach with the taser, and again with the deagle to take out Flint. Gonna go for the third onto Michael. Is he going to find it? Misses his shots, runs in with the knife, and he gets it anyway. Zach with, I think, 3 on that round.
Yeah, that was definitely very good, including a taser. Shot me a taser. This ain't payday, though. This is Counter-Strike, and that has got to hurt. You have to remember that Counter-Strike Global Offensive is a psychological warfare game. If you're not getting into the head of your opponents by calling them really mean names and screaming into the ear of them while taunting them with a constant amount of chat spam, then are you really playing the game to the way it was intended? And Nathan coming out here, gonna blast Flint off of that box. Devin going to bring the shotgun as well. Michael's going to go down. Oh, a great little shot is going to finish him off. And with 4 members down on Team 5, guys, it looks like they're more Team 1 dude with an SSG. That's probably a more appropriate name. He's going to be coming in here. And look at this, pulling out this Michael strat. It might pay off. Your bomb has been planted. And maybe they'll actually be able to do some economy by saving the scout.
He is just going to be staying there for that entire round. I don't know if he plans to come out. I think they're just going to use the full... Oh, no, he does open the door. And... No, never mind. He just goes right back into the toilet. Well, this is...
So how are you doing, Bob? Are you enjoying this spectacular gameplay right here?
I'm great. It's a very compelling game to watch. We're seeing a lot of interesting new meta being thrown out. I don't know what else to say about that. He's hiding in the port. Oh, the bomb goes off. All right, Gen Z Esports take the round off of the bomb plant. What I want to know, though, is if Sean might have been able to get that ninja defuse. We don't know how well Gen Z were holding that post plant. They could have gotten cocky, but you never know anymore because he just decided to hide in the porta potty.
See, the thing is with Vertigo is the map style doesn't really allow for a ninja defuse unless you are shift walking, and I don't believe that the players are aware of it, but they're just gonna go relax, gonna go have a bit of a pizza break, and they just tell Colton, hey, you know what, you go get a 5k, we're gonna go eat some food. Michael trying to go for the knife is gonna be able to get, does a lot of damage with the shotgun. Michael and Jamie are gonna go down, and he pulls out the UMP-45. This is gonna be a problem with the UMP. The Glock 18 is gonna be removed, and they are just BMing them. Rohan trying to get away as fast as he can, but he's not able to. And Flynn, he might be coming across the majority of the players. And a deagle, a shot from Stefan, pulling out the shroud plays. That's going to go on his Reddit feed later on. And again, Team Gen Z is just going to be chilling in spawn, just, having a bit of a goof, a bit of a gaff, and enjoying themselves while Colton actually goes to play the game.
You can see Colton there with the op. This is actually Flint's op, and he's going to get that quick scope onto Sean, who wasn't moving. So, not sure what happened there, but just decided that he might as well just stay in spawn. Maybe they won't realize, and he could have won the round off of time if they also forgot to plant the bomb. Negev's coming out. Looks like a full Negev buy from Gen Z Esports. At this point, I don't blame them. They're 8 rounds up. You wanna see if you can hit that RNG headshot off of Luck.
Well, the first few shots are RNG, then it turns into a laser pistol, so they might just round the corner firing. That's exactly what happens here. Looking at this right now, some suppressing fire. This is exactly what you want to do in a situation like this where there is absolutely nobody there whatsoever. But they're going to find one. Colton is going to be taking the charge right here along with Steven. They're trying to finish them off. And the cogginess might be getting to them, but no, just as I say that, Colton picks up a 2k. And I think Steven blinds his friends again right now. throwing into a flashbang at the walls, and it looks like they're trying to go for a wall bang. Are they going to be able to get a no? Because Flint is on literally the exact opposite side of the map, and Michael is causing a few explosions in the porta potty. You could take that sentence out of context any day of the week.
Flint, however, going to get a kill on the board for Team 5 guys, taking out Zach with the very gun he was using earlier. Eagle from Devin to take out Michael, and that's going to be yet another round for Gen Z Esports. At this point, Silas, I believe Gen Z are looking pretty unstoppable.
I really do think that, and I think the psychological warfare that I was talking about from Colton coming out here, ever consider the fact that King Kong died because he was simping too hard? That is a philosophical question that has plagued the minds of the greatest human beings in the history of the world. Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, all of them just weren't really able to come to a definitive answer on that, but Steven's going to come into a definitive answer with that. Sean saying, yep, I'm going to finish off Sean on this round, and I'm going to make sure that Jimmy goes along with him.
Another 360 coming out from Steven. Looks like he has to do one of those before every shot. It doesn't matter. He's going to take out Flint anyway. Looks like he's going to put that on his phase trick shot montage. Michael with the 45 after the bomb goes down, and he's going to run right into Colton, who won't hit the shots initially, but will come out victorious anyway. He's going to look around for the last player. That is going to be Rohan, whose feet unfortunately cut out, so we can't spectate him to find out where he is. But he's somewhere.
The mystery. It's a hide-and-seek game, but we found him. Devin found him, and Rohan's gonna go down. And look at all that money spent by Flint. I always love these little fun facts. You want to hear a fun fact, Bob?
I do. I do want to hear a fun fact.
I don't have any fun facts.
There's nothing fun about this situation. Honestly, Team 5 guys are absolutely getting their butts handed to them on a silver platter by the team of Gen Z Esports. However, you can see Jimmy looking strong with that P90, and Zach, however, with the Deagle. He's been pretty strong with this weapon so far. Is he going to be able to continue? Colton as well with the same weapon. Michael, however, with... Oh, no.
Michael's going to try and go in ham, but it's not really going to pay off as much as he wanted it to. Flint does find somebody, but with only one shot there, Devin is going to go down as well, but Steven finding a couple of headshots with that pistol, and Zach is going to find a great Deagle shot, and another one for him. Man, Cloud9 signed this fella, because if he ever goes up against people who have never played the game, he is the most dominant factor that you have seen. And while it was a little bit more of a rougher round than their 10 previous victories, they still got the job done.
I like that Team 5 guys is still trying new things with that surprise tactic there. However, the duo on Gen Z of Zach and Steve in that round to clean up those kills after their teammates fell into the trap. It was definitely some great teamwork there from Gen Z. Looks like they're going to be single filing into the bomb site. Steven with that hop, he's going to try to see if he can get any long range shots. Nathan with the AK is going to go for the first one, try for the second, he's going to get it as well. He's going to keep going into the bomb site. Steven flanking around with the op to find Rohan. And now they have a free site for the bomb plant. Steven's going to look around. He's going to find Sean and take him out with ease. And now there's only Michael left. Zach is
and oh no.
That was
thought that was going to go poorly. You know, I don't want to blame the controller there.
I don't think Zach is using a controller.
I don't want to blame the controller there, but we're just going to assume that his controller was at fault for that.
Yes.
Not his own mistake. But again, 12-0. Do you think that they're even going to be able to finish this game with a single round victory?
Well, I do know that Vertigo... Oh, wait. Steven interrupted me by taking out Michael. The great shot with the op. Devin's going to push up with an SMG. He's going to try to get into that fight. He's going to win it against Jimmy. Sees another one there. Nathan on the other side of the map with the AK-47. Not going to be able to find the kill just yet, but he will take Sean out with the pistol. However, Flint coming back with the LMG, and now Steven holding mid. Rohan to take out Colton. Looks like there was some team damage as well. Steven going to line that shot up with the op. He's going to get it. Tries to find another angle, but looks like Flint will be nowhere to be found. His feed is also gone, so yeah.
The good thing is, though, on part of Steven, is that he does have the Skadoodle stickers on his omp. And if you guys did not know, Skadoodle is a very famous omper in the CSGO scene. So there is some of that energy channeling through him. And just like that, he's able to finish off the round. And we are 3 round victories away from Gen Z taking a clean sweep.
Well, Gen Z hope that it could be a clean sweep, but if you're not careful on Vertigo, you may end up falling off the side of the map. You can see there, Colton just looked away from it. It is very possible to jump off the side of the building, but hopefully Gen Z won't do something like that, because that would be crazy.
I always love it when a game gives some creative freedom for the players to explore their options. I mean, how many games do you say you get to the option to just mow people down like Colton is doing right now? But oh, wow! Flint is going to win the long-range Negev battle. The RNG gods are on his side. If he was a speedrunner, he'd be on his world record attempt right now. And we can see Colton, just finishing off a box of ammo. Waste not, what not, am I right? And Jimmy with a shotgun, and Michael hanging out close behind them. They're going to be slowly coming around. Colton finds one. Can he get the other? Yes, he does. And again, we're getting another 1v4 situation here. All too familiar for Michael. Last one alive, and he's not able to take anybody with him, but Zach ends up getting, I think that was 6 kills with the very end there, but no, Devin finishes him off.
Yeah, just gotta make sure that Zach's KD isn't too high. Gotta keep him in check, Looks like this is going to be the last round before the halves swap. You can see Gen Z on 2 rounds before taking this game 16-0. Looks like, not sure what the strat is here from Gen Z. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm
really gotta wonder what they're gonna do here.
Looks like the normal buy. Shotguns, however.
I definitely think one of the problems that Gen Z has, and the reason they haven't won this game already, is they simply don't have enough Cloud9 stickers. I've only seen maybe 5 or 6. We need more like dozens, and we can see Michael, they're pulling out the porta potty strat, or the porta pooey, as it does say on the side there. And Devin, you really have to wonder how that smells. 3 sweaty dudes from the FBI hanging out in porta potty. It sounds exactly like Woodstock.
So the special thing about this round is usually 5 guys wait to bring this strategy out until they're at their last breath, but now it seems that all 5 of them are going to be trying to fit in the porta potty right away. However, bomb has been planted. Sean going to make some more space by clearing out Jimmy, and Michael going to clear out Flint as well. And Rohan soon to follow, but no, he'll run away just in time. Sean with the op trying to see if he can find anyone. He will run into Devin, but Devin with a quick 180 to find one, but he won't be able to land enough shots to get the second before the bomb goes off, and that's Gen Z with a perfect half.
Not too shabby, not too shabby. Well, Team 5 guys, they're going to have a very uphill battle to climb out of this hole that they put into. But Colton looking nice and sweet with that camo. I didn't know that this was actually Escape from Tarkov, and what is this? They are throwing their guns away. Is this some form of protest against the atrocities that happen in CSGO? And what is going on here, Nathan, Devin? I think they're trying to parachute without his actual parachute.
It's PUBG on the side of Gen Z Esports, except all their parachutes malfunctioned. And that is actually going to be Team 5 guys' first round. Jimmy lagging out there, unfortunate. But at this point, what difference does it really make whether it's Jimmy there or a literal bot on the side of Team 5 guys who are now playing on the T side? It looks like Gen Z have decided to put a wet floor sign so they don't slip off the side of the map. They're going to be playing this a little more standard. Steven rushing into the T-spawn with an SMG. He's looking to see if he can find any kills. He will see one. That's Sean, takes off his head. Nice and easy with a couple shots there.
I really have to say, though, that it is commendable to go against Gen Z by 5 guys. I mean, when he comes into a situation like this, it's kind of like putting Michael Jordan up against a bunch of 5-year-olds in basketball and watching him absolutely dominate. If you've ever seen that image of the Onion article where Kanye West scored 150 points against a wheelchair team, this is exactly what's going on. But with the final kill landing, Gen Z Esports are going to come out out on top and take the victory in this exhibition match.
What a amazing game from Gen Z Esports. Team 5 guys, they've got to go back to the drawing board, rework some of their strats a little bit, but I think if they do that, and then maybe if their controller players learn how to use a mouse and keyboard, they may be a serious contender in the Counter-Strike scene. But that looks like it's gonna be all from Silas and me. I have been Bob, and
I have been Demonic.
This has been not sure what this has been. It's been something, and it's
an experience.
It's been an experience
that you had to see live.
It's definitely been an experience, and now that all this is done, Vertigo sucks.
Yes, I think that is the conclusion that we want to come out of here.